Hey guys, what's up? It's Guy here. And today, yes, the Pixel 7 Pro has been launched and I'm here to share with you a few details and a few more information about the 7 and the 7 Pro. So let's get started with the specs. It's going to be a 6.7-inch QHD plus display OLED with 120 Hz high refresh rate going from 10 to 120. We have a 12 gigs of RAM and the storage. We have three variables: 128, 256 and 512 gigabytes. The battery is a 5000 milliampere battery that they say can last up to 72 hours with extreme battery saver. We have the Android 13 launching with it. We have the front facing camera, which is a 10.8 megapixel at 2.2 aperture. We have in the rear cameras, we have the 50 megapixels in the wide angle, 1.85 aperture, a 12 megapixel ultra wide, and a 45 megapixel telephoto. One of the selling points is the 30-watt wired and up to 23 watts wireless. It's IP68 rating, and the price for that is actually $899 in the US, $1179 in Canada. And now the specs for the Google Pixel 7, which is going to be a 6.3-inch FHD plus 90 Hz display. It's a 4355 milliampere battery. It has been launched with Android 13 as well. We have the front-facing camera, which is the same as the 7 Pro, a 10.8 megapixel at 2.2 aperture. We have the rear cameras, which are the 50 megapixels wide and a 12 megapixels ultra wide. Same 30-watt wired charging and up to 23-watt wireless. The price for that one is $599 in the US and $799 for Canada. So the screen size is actually one of the biggest distinguishing factors between both devices. The 7 Pro has a 6.7 inch and the 7 has a 6.3 inch, which is pretty much the same comparing to the iPhone Pro Max, and a little bit smaller than the S22 Ultra, which has a 6.8 inch. Now Google has come back with the face unlock for the new Pixel 7 Pro. It's a feature that is great and was removed from Pixel 5 and Pixel 6. The Pixel 7 Pro will have 12 gigs of RAM compared to the 7, which is going to be only 8 gigs of RAM, and that will be better for multitasking and for gaming for sure. Pixel 7 Pro, it has minor changes from the Pixel 6 Pro as well, so will likely feel like a noteworthy upgrade for those coming from a Pixel, but that has at least 2 years old. It also shows that Google is focusing on the camera as being one of the primary differentiators between the premium and the regular flagship smartphones. Apple, Samsung, meanwhile, have found other ways to distinguish their Pros phone, and with their less expensive models to the iPhone 14 Pros, Dynamic Island, and the Galaxy S22 Ultra S Pen. So it's not a major upgrade overall. We'll have to see until we have all the tests and all the reviews to take a look at what it's coming for the Pixel 7 and the Pixel 7 Pro. Google says that the display is 25% brighter than the 6 and the 6 Pro. Now we have the super res zoom, crisp details, and it goes up to 30x. We also have the macro, and they have added the cinematic blur, which is compared to the cinematic video from the iOS. For the 7 and the 7 Pro now, it has a built-in VPN that will add a protection extra when you are online. And with the Titan M2 chip, actually helps you keep your information safe. With the G2 and the Titan M2, now the security chip Pixel is built with multiple layers of security to help keep your personal information safe. Those are my thoughts related to the newly launched Google Pixel 7 and the 7 Pro. I would recommend you to get this one up if you have an older phone like the Pixel 4, Pixel 4 XL, Pixel 5, and you want to get into the flagship models. The price is right on the spot and I really like it. But if you have like the S22 Ultra, S21 Ultra, you still have a flagship model with you. I wouldn't recommend you to pick them up, but yeah, If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. I'd love to get into it, and let me know if you're picking them up, even the 7 or the 7 Pro. Let me know in the comments below as well. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.